period of time. But here we go. Game number one. Game number one of Tokyo versus XungNhi. Players spawning pretty close to each other. XungNhi, Minoan, Tokyo, Minoan. I keep saying that. It's such a default for me to announce the civs, but just don't have to do that. Gotta keep remembering that. So yeah, Tokyo. What's he gonna go for? He has some shorefish here that he can grab. Also, these two off to the right of his base. That'll be really nice, actually. A really nice spot here for him. I think he's gonna grab that with the wood. Okay, just going for the 3. Yeah, I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, XungNhi just going for the berry start, even though he had a nice shorefish wood pit here. That would have been really nice for him to pick up, I do believe. But, you know, he's making his decisions. I think just going for the speed of the berries. The short-term speed, rather. You get your first villager out guaranteed on time if you go for the berry start. We might be seeing Tokyo a little short on food for that 8th villager, as you start with just enough. Now, house is coming up. The strags for Tokyo are much worse than the strags for XungNhi. XungNhi in red and Tokyo in yellow here. It's hard to say. It's hard to judge. They did spawn pretty close on the minimap to each other. They spawned pretty close to each other. It's going to be interesting. Not exactly sure. I don't know what we're going to see. Probably Axe Rush, given the proximity of the players. I think one player is going to spot the other and do a very fast Axe Rush. I think you could probably maybe predict like a 16 or 17 vil rush. Especially with the stone mine for Tokyo so rough. Like, I don't think he's going to be able to go for slingers at all. And while it's kind of the same for XungNhi, not really an option there. Slingers. Well, Tokyo coming close. He's coming close. He's going to spot... Yeah, he's going to spot XungNhi no matter what he does. He's going to go spot the Ellies. He might even try to lure these Ellies to his TC. That'd be funny. Here. Actually, he just got really lucky, I think. He didn't spot the house. He did not spot that house. Building on that hill, he will be potentially denying the stone with a barracks, which could really help Tokyo out here. His map is fast, but he's going to have to transition into a wood pit soon. I'd be curious to see if he goes north or south. If he goes south, it's gonna put maybe put him in a compromising position against XungNhi. XungNhi with a very nice spot here now. We'll be catching the storage pit here, but he's going for the elephants first. Elephants a great source of food early on. Shorefish are a little more reliable, I feel. But look at all these shorefish for XungNhi here. It's really going to be up to Tokyo to deny a lot of this with that vil that he sent forward, which I can't even spot. Is it hiding there? Is he hiding in the trees? I think he's just hiding in the trees, having a good time. Unless I'm missing him. Unless he went home. He may have gone home. I don't actually know where he went. Is he right there? I think he's right there. There he is. Yeah, he's right there. He's hiding in the trees. Spooky little guy. He is one with that tree, though. Like, look how well he blends in. Can't even see him. Look at that. He's completely invisible, but if I click on him, there he is. It's pretty funny, actually. Very well hidden unit. Now, XungNhi, what are his options? He's sending his vil forward. He's going to spot the house. And if he spots... Oh, he's not going to spot the house. Getting a little unlucky there. If he spots the double stone, though, north of his base, he's probably going to know that he's really close to his opponent. They spawn so close to each other. Yeah, now grabbing these shorefish, and he can keep just marching along the coast here with pits. So if... Yeah, I think Tokyo's going to be taking this hill from him. If XungNhi's able to grab it, though, that could be a really interesting barracks placement for both players. I'd love to see maybe some competition over it. XungNhi will spot that house near his base. So he's going to know. He's going to have that intel. He is in danger. And he indeed is. So the vil counts, I think, are in favor. Yeah, XungNhi going 920. Tokyo going 19. Tokyo looking to be a little bit faster here, especially with this villager positioned so carefully. right on the edge. Right on the edge of XungNhi's economy. He does know that these elephants went down here because his villager came through here, so he has vision that the elephants are dead here. So he's just going to be waiting to place his barracks up at the opportune moment. Both players building their barracks nearly at the same time, which is kind of incredible. I'm expecting the barracks to go down like right now. So Tokyo's going to have a slight disadvantage in that regard. He's going to be a little bit later. Yeah, he's going to be a little bit later. That's going to put... Maybe XungNhi can get some early axers out to defend against this aggression. Now, we don't see stone from either player, so this is just axe war so far. That's all that players are indicating to us with their choices. And there's another barracks here on the hill denying the stone, potentially cutting XungNhi off of that stone. It'll be really critical if he does that, because that will just completely eliminate that slinger option, which, as we've talked about so many times in this tournament, is extremely critical to really closing games quickly. Axers, it's a messy game when both players are axers and open, and it gets really hard to clinch wins. But here's the speed from Tokyo up a little bit quicker. There is a hole here. Oh, and he lost his forward villas, so this is all that he has with... That's all that he has on the front here. Moving three more villas forward, maybe trying to take some resources away, or maybe an early dock. Or maybe coming to bind the stone. I wouldn't be surprised. So now, this is XungNhi in a pretty compromising position. He's going to have to get a house wall off. He's sacking 2 villas for this. And 1 axer will get in his wood line, however. The slingers do come out, but without a market for the upgrade. And without... Yeah, no market upgrade. Not enough. No stone income. What can XungNhi do? What can XungNhi do? He's off to the side with his food income. But this is just too forceful. He really has no options here. He's just going to lose everything against these axers. The market finally coming up for XungNhi, but at what cost is this slinger defense? It is too high, potentially. Yeah, he's going to have to fight with Vils, and this is just getting messy. Tokyo really showing his power here. Absolutely destroying XungNhi. Pretty quick game 1. I think this is just about over. I don't see what XungNhi can do. Tokyo taking control of the map, starting to mine some stone. Oh, wait, no, that's XungNhi. I guess still clinging on to the hope that he can make enough. Oh, and he's going to be absolutely clapped. Clap, clap, clap. The audience roaring on their feet as the villagers get absolutely slaughtered. And XungNhi's off to the fringes now. He's got 5 surviving vills. And there's the GG, and the 4 on this side. So 9 vills versus the untouched economy of Tokyo. And now we go into game 2.